Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. Well, this one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. As you take a look at Charlotte, they're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season. And, of course, the Nets, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And seeing where the Nets are, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Lively in at center. And for Brooklyn, Klingon is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Grimes in at the small forward. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Fades away. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by Klingon.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop Klingon when he's that close.
Hartenstein with a screen on Garland. Here's Murray. It's sent back down by Simmons. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Back to Garland. Outside, Simmons. Cunningham against Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Klingon. Misses from short range. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, he's concerned about a lot of things, but in particular, he's worried about how to deal with DeJounte Murray. Coach said he's an opportunist in transition. Everybody's got to get back after a miss, or he'll eat us alive. Sounds like the same thing we've heard from other coaches. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Murray. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Hartenstein with the screen on Garland. It's tipped and stolen by Simmons. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Lively. Mitchell passes to Thibault. Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Simmons. Back to Mitchell. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Pass to Cunningham from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. Reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season and has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
Here's Hartenstein. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here's Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Cunningham with some nice D. And here's the fast break. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years. A lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Clock is at 3. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
He doesn't get the second one. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
And he nails the third. What a key game tonight in the Cup. The second of 4 group stage games. Tonight, in a word, is huge.
Well, as you mentioned, Kevin, there are just 4 group games. So after tonight's game, both teams will have a much better idea of where they stand and what chances they have to advance.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And let's quickly check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. Donovan Clingan on top.
Already in his first season, he's really a man in the paint, ready-made with the strength and determination to make his presence felt.
It's the Nets now. They trail by 1. And Simmons kicks to Cunningham. Got a piece of it.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Garland. Putting up 26 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
That's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
First one falls for him.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
And Simmons drops them both. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now, here's Thibault. Scoreless thus far. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Murray. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That's where you get the ball to Ben Simmons, right at the rim. He's got size and athleticism. Look out.
Here's Murray after Ben Simmons' bucket. Lively sends a screen for Murray. And finished off by Lively.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The Nets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Garland, the pass to Grimes. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Well, you talk about spacing the floor. This is exactly what you hope for from Quentin Grimes.
Murray outside. Hartenstein passes to Mitchell. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
And he's good on the first of 3. You look at the Nets, and their NBA Cup run started with a victory. These home fans hoping to see them not just second win in the group portion.
And that's because they're in very good shape if they can take this one. You normally have to win 3 games to advance, so a 2-0 start would be huge.
And now, talking about how things are going for Charlotte, they won their first NBA Cup game. So tonight, they're aiming for a 2-0 record in this group.
And if you look at the teams that make the knockout rounds, they usually start 2-0. So tonight is big for them, but it won't be easy here on the road.
And he makes all 3. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Charlotte trailing. Thibault finds Lively. Cunningham against Murray. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Cunningham outside. A 3 from Simmons. And Lively pulls it down. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. And here now is Thibault. Now here's Murray. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Nets. Klingen's got his 4th rebound in this one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. And so it's Charlotte with it. following the bucket by the Nets, and they pick up 2.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Cunningham on the wing. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. A moment now to check out some numbers for Bradley Beal.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Nets. Murray against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. The rebound by the Nets. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams. Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Hartenstein after Ben Simmons' bucket. Oh, the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hartenstein. Miller comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Mitchell. And Beal subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Clarkson. 23 points his last outing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
Sometimes, guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job is to be aggressive, whether I have it going or whether I don't. And Jordan Clarkson is that guy.
Now here's Beal. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Poked away. Stolen by Garland. Here's Clarkson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Here's Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Brandon Miller may not have the experience Doris so far in the NBA, but boy, does he have a feel for the game.
And Kevin, that to me is something you can't teach. The ability at a young age to read situations well. He can mix his pace. He can create his own space for his shot. The game has already seemed to slow down for this young guy.
First free throw is good.
Guys, you know this. Brandon Miller plays the game with a high level of intelligence, and at 6'9", that length, not a bad addition to that.
Both free throws good for Miller. It's Garland with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Beal. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. O'Neal kicks to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bamba a screen on O'Neal. Clarkson for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Pass to Houston. From deep. And Miller with the block. They get it back. Back to Clarkson. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game.
Jordan Clarkson is a professional scorer. He is ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Here's Lively. Finney-Smith finds Beal. Lively sends a screen for Beal. Pass to Lively. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Clarkson outside. Up top, Watford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Kay Cunningham's checked in for Brooklyn. The Hornets also with a sub. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Derek Lively. And Watford drops them both. Here's Beal. Still scoreless. Outside, O'Neal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Clarkson outside. Top of the key, Watford. Shot clock at 5. The shot misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Charlotte's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Inside, Finney-Smith. Outside, Beal. To the inside, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, a terrific secondary playmaker. Beal with a nice find.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 2. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Beal against Cunningham. Pass to Jordan. O'Neal kicks to Miller. Beal from long range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
The Nets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Bradley Beal is out there with Murray. Then it's Miller, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Murray. Getting around 24 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Cunningham looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Charlotte shooting the ball at 42%. Murray right side. Hartenstein with the screen for Murray. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down low. Murray kicks to Finney-Smith. Ball's knocked loose. Outside for Murray. Charlotte moving it around. Hartenstein with the screen for Beal. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
Brooklyn trailing. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Hartenstein against Clarkson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
That free throw, no good. And Brooklyn making a change here. Springer's checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Murray. He's coming off a 28-point game against Cleveland.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Here's Finney-Smith. They lead by 1. Beal gets a wide-open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
Guys, you love the patience when Bradley Beal is running the pick and roll. Doesn't rush, plays at his own pace.
Clarkson with the ball. 8 points for him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Nets making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. And both free throws good for Clarkson. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
The Nets making a switch here. Davison's checked in. Up top, Bamba. Beal against Cunningham. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Miller, the pass to Beal. Murray with it. Hartenstein with the screen for Murray. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. 5 to shoot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Nets making a switch here. Houston's checked in. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Sacramento Kings.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Clarkson outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Cunningham. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Miller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
That free throw good from Miller. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Hartenstein with the screen on Cunningham. Murray, good.
Oh, that's a nice looking 3 there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Cunningham passes to Grimes. Now, here's Cunningham. Clinging the screen for Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Beal from long range. A rebound by the Nets. Clingan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Clingan knows how to use that size, both as a screener and a finisher.
Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Grimes. 9-point game his last outing. Hands it from downtown.
Well, they specifically want Grimes to be in positions to catch and shoot, and you see why right there.
Deal with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Murray. It's good. Murray's got 11 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Clarkson passes to Cunningham. Clingan the screen for Cunningham. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And he hits the first of 3.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Ben Simmons comes in for Trendon Watford. And it's Garland in for Jordan Clarkson.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And he nails the 3rd.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Murray against Garland. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And we've seen so much offensive growth from Murray. He's become a guy who can have nights like this.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Cunningham. He's putting up 31 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
The first one falls.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And he can't hit the second.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
Hornets leading by 4. Murray outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Thibault. Charlotte moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray kicks to Finney-Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Offensive rebound. Garland, that's for 2. Off target with the open look.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Clingan following the score by Charlotte. Pass to Cunningham. Clock at 6. And there's Clingan. That's good on the assist by Cunningham. And it's 6 points for Donovan Clingan. Charlotte in the lead. Mitchell kicks to Murray. Finney-Smith with it. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Ben Simmons.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. Both good from the line that time. Nets trail by 6. Now, here's Garland, who's coming off a 13-point game against New York.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Now, here's Clarkson. They set the pick. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Mitchell.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Power down with both hands.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. Clarkson outside. Over Finney-Smith. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Mitchell kicks to Murray. Pass to Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Now, here's Garland. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Here's Clarkson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's a crafty play by Jordan Clarkson right there. And at his size, you better be creative.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And how good has he been at the line?
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Hartenstein comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Murray. So we can't get either to fall.
And really, even the great ones have off nights, and this definitely qualifies as one of those for him.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, good on the 3. Nets trail by 11. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The drive by Beal. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
And the second free throw, good. 1:56 left here in the second. Hornets leading by 10. Outside, Beal. Puts up a deep three. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Clarkson. Five on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. A three from Simmons. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Wow, Ben Simmons lets it fly from three-point territory. Good shot.
Outside, Beal. Now Hartenstein. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Lively finds Thibault. Back to Hartenstein. There's Beal with the three. Good on the three-point shot. Beal's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Beal against Garland. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Back to Mitchell. Lively a screen on Clarkson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lively a screen on Clarkson. Mitchell wide open. Misses the chippy right there.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And so it's Charlotte bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Bradley, a strong first half for you and the team. It looked like you guys really were ready to play. Was that something Coach emphasized?
Yeah, most definitely. We wanted to hit them first. We weren't going to check any temperatures, as he said, so we were not going to just let guys do what they want to do. We're going to come out and be the aggressor, and we did that.
Obviously have to maintain that in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. All right, now back to our game. What a half it was for DeJounte Murray.
Putting up points, not shy looking for his shot, man. And he's been carrying the load offensively.
Yes, he understands his role and what he needs to do to keep this team successful.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Nets trail by 7. They've got Klingon. Garland is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Simmons. And it's Grimes in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The Hornets shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Pass to Hartenstein. Lively with it. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And finished off by Lively.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And when we talk about players with great upside, Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
That's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism.
Oh,
Goodness.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Murray outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Bible on the wing. No good from outside.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, this one of the most coveted shots. The corner 3, and Darius Garland is good from distance.
Murray against Garland for 3. And DeJounte Murray with the 3. Murray's got 16 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Garland.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. Donovan Mitchell, number 1.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. I mean, he exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Yeah, I mean, he is an opportunistic scorer. I mean, he cashes in on every chance he gets. A lot of fun watching him just toying with opposing defenses, as long as you're not the player who has to guard him.
Hornets leading by 5. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here now is Thibault. Here's Mitchell over Cunningham. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Garland has it in the corner. Hits it from 3-point range. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
Pass to Hartenstein. Mitchell outside. To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Simmons, and the shot falls short this time. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Mitchell outside. Garland against Murray. Lively a screen on Garland. For three, Murray gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And this coaching staff wants Murray to be the shot caller. Let him run the pick and roll and just make things happen.
Garland against Murray. Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Lively sets a screen for Murray. And finished off by Lively. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Hornets leading by 7. Murray dishes to Mitchell. Back to Murray. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Nets. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. Murray outside. Lively a screen on Garland. Murray the pass to Lively. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound, Simmons. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
This is a real specialty of Ben Simmons, the ability to go after it on the glass.
Hartenstein with the screen from Murray. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Trendon Watford's checked in for the Nets. Garland against Murray. Back to Garland. He takes it in. Rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Murray outside. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the 3rd quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
For 3, Mitchell, and Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Grimes passes to Watford. Here's Klingon. 6 to shoot. Here's Garland. Another miss by Garland. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Mitchell into the lane. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
The spider in the house. The unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
Outside Garland. Back to Cunningham. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell dishes to Murray. Hartenstein with the screen on Garland. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nice decision by Murray, choosing to move the ball to the open guy off the pick and roll.
Pass to Watford. Here's the 3. To the right side. Cunningham kicks to Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Garland's got 15 points in just the 2nd half. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Nets. Clarkson comes in for Cade Cunningham. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Brandon Miller comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Beal subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Puts it up off the inbound, and it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Nets trail by 8. Garland with it. 21 points in the game. Miller with the double team. Bamba finds Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 24 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Back to Murray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Brooklyn's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Inside. From deep three-point land. Hornets with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pass to Bamba. Back to Garland. Over Miller. Garland, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Clarkson passes to Garland. Clarkson with the screen for Garland. The 3. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Thibault for 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Grimes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Watford. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Pass to Bamba. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, the decision-making getting better with more repetition. Mo Bamba starting to feel out the defense.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to talk to his guys.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
The Nets making a switch here. Houston's checked in. And then for Charlotte, Jordan, he's checked in for Williams. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And O'Neal's subbed in for Murray. At the elbow, it's Jordan. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Here's Miller. Bamba with the block. And he recovers it. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
There's Garland. Great D that time from Beal. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Picked by Finney-Smith. Lets it go from 14. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Garland kicks to Bamba. Clarkson taking his time here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside, Beal. Shoots over Garland. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Charlotte Hornets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Mitchell is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Miller in at the 3. Cunningham on the wing. Here's Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Bounce pass from Beal. Finney-Smith finds Mitchell. Shoots over Clarkson. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to Clarkson. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. It goes straight through with the switch.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Pass to Cunningham. Over Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Hornets leading by 4. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And that one is off. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Kept alive. Pass to Houston. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Cunningham's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Watford. Clarkson with the ball. Cunningham outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Top of the key, Beal. And he drives in. Finney-Smith passes to Miller. Houston with the rebound. Nets trail by 7. Cunningham on the wing. Over Mitchell. And he nails that one right through the net.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Pass to Hartenstein. And it's Beal in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. And the Hornets lead by 8.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Now Cunningham. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Beal. Hornets leading by 8. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Just the threat of that shot, enough to get him airborne. Nice fake by Beal.
Free throw good, Beal.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for the Nets. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Screen by Watford. Pass to Clarkson. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Mitchell outside. Shoots over Clarkson, and the Hornets miss again. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Bamba. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Hornets. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bradley Beal. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Watford with it. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Lively's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Murray against Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Murray against Cunningham. Over Murray. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Miller, the pass to Murray. Over Watford. Rebound, Brooklyn. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Cunningham inside. He's covered by Murray. They get it again. Here's Grimes. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 now on the night. Murray outside. Lively a screen on Cunningham. To the paint. It's tipped. Lively the pass to Mitchell. And it's good. 2 points. Mitchell's got 21.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Murray.
That's some tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
It's good from Cunningham. So for the Nets, Klingon, he's checked in for Bamba. Ben Simmons comes in for Trendon Watford. And it's Garland in for Clarkson.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Lively, a screen on Garland. Murray for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only one before that.
Simmons finds Cunningham. Nets passing it around. The three from Garland. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. Charlotte leading by 11. Murray outside. Lively sends a screen for Murray. Wants to get it to Lively and does.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pass to Simmons. Here's Klingon. Cunningham outside. Over Mitchell. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Cunningham. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Lively, a screen on Garland. Inside. And finished off by Lively.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Grimes. Now Klingon. Now Simmons, covered by Miller, with the fadeaway. That's a 2 from Cunningham. That one wide left. Hornets leading by 13. Murray outside. Knocked loose. Miller outside. Three-pointer. Murray, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Hartenstein's checked in for Charlotte. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 13-point game. Here's Grimes. And again, it's the Nets missing. Charlotte has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Murray looking around. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 29.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Bounce pass from Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Hornets leading by 13. Murray outside. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Garland, the pass to Grimes. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Charlotte's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Mitchell against Cunningham. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Cunningham outside. Simmons sets a screen for Cunningham. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Lively a screen on Garland. Murray, no good. Nets trail by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Charlotte.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for DeJounte Murray.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
D up on DeJounte.
Lively a screen on Garland. Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the triple. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, DeJounte Murray.